you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm staying solo, staying in my area. But back then, it was really just my pop's job, always moving him around and shit.
Damn, what he did for a living before we get started? Okay.
No, for real, my pops was a pastor. Well, my pops still is a pastor. But he live out in Kentucky.
Cause name of that damn song before we get started, bro.
Man, that's Mama. I swear to God, off the album, Welcome Home, JAH. Y'all can all get that bitch, but real spill, that bitch Mama,
man, that bitch going stupid real quick, man. We in the H right now with it. I told y'all my dog we was gonna finally lock in. I definitely appreciate you, man. We downtown, undisclosed location. Y'all see it back there, man. Got the cameras rolling back streets with Cole, man. Another interview, man. You gotta let everybody know who you is again.
This 105 JAH GUAPO on Instagram, everything, man. On all platforms, though, for like music, straight just JAH GUAPO, JAHGUAPO.
Man, JAH GUAPO on the back streets. It's a pleasure to be here, bro. I'm glad we finally locked in.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't even know the story about how long this shit took.
Man, bro, I've been watching you a fucking minute. I'm proud of your growth, bro. You elevate, man. You got shows coming up. But before we get into all that, man, what got you into music?
Man, real spill, like, I've been doing this shit for a minute. But real spill, the first thing, my pops do producer and record and all that stuff, so real spill just was my dream from there in the beginning to do exactly what, legacy type shit, you know what I'm saying? But I really just had to do it in my own way. That's real spill.
Man, you say your dad, off camera, your dad was a preacher?
Yeah, my dad was a worship pastor, all that in the same title too, real. But like I say, with music, everything arts and stuff like that, music.
Man, so your dad, man, where your mom was?
My mom really she worked, man. My mom passed away when I was real young.
Damn,
she had she was sick since the age of 11. Real spill, so she couldn't really do too much extra outside of like, a little work. But she was really just a worshiper. That's all I say. You know what I'm saying? God really, but that's all it was. The time.
How old were you when she passed?
I was 12.
Ooh.
So she was like 36.
Damn, bro, my condolences. You be around this bitch just smiling, enjoying life, happy, doing music, and you got, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up, bro. Backstreets with Cole shit, man. How the hell you get that fly ass name, bro?
Man, real spill just started off with, like JAH. I started off with JAH. I had a whole bunch of different shit in the beginning, but then came up with JAH. Then I walked into work real spill, just always, a nigga like me, always suited and booted, dressed well, clean cut. You know what I'm saying? So my manager was like, damn, you look real guapo. And real spill, my first time moving out into Houston, I ain't really know what the Spanish shit meant, you know what I'm saying? But guapo to them, good looking, fine, handsome. So yeah, JAH GUAPO. Because everything I was, put together is gonna be guapo, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, JAH, then I locked in with 105. 105, he crazy. That's my dog. Everything CEO, 105, the label, we coming with it, that shit too. A real spill come from them.
She had a cold face, yeah. She real about the water, Bobby Boucher, yeah. Sipping on that new say, not that water can be wrong. They got me dead in some minute because I ain't going in. Most of the time I spend it.
Real quick, bro, could you drop some advice to the rappers that gave up?
My thing is, some people might say, give up. Or when they gave up, everybody gonna go through something. You know what I'm saying? So nobody can go through what you going through. So it's not about what I can really say to you, it's about what do you feel in your heart, what are you connected to? And if you connected to something that you feel strong about it, giving up should never even been an option. That should have never even been a thought. So my thing is really look at yourself for what
songs that we need to be checking out.
Man, everything that's out. I got, like I said, a whole album. Just dropped that bitch like last year called Welcome Home, JAH. That bitch hard. To be honest, like, let me tell you about that bitch. That bitch like a collective of different sounds. You're gonna hear that. But that's really just showing a nigga how versatile a nigga can be off the rip. And that's the beginning, you know what I'm saying? So everything off that whole, my favorite one off that whole From the 3. Everybody love that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But From the 3, Drip Like the Sonny with me and Crazy.
Shout out my brother, man, alumni. Okay.
Real
Crazy K, man. You say my boy, man, he ain't in the city, but he still working, man. We gon' link back up, man. That's my brother for shit.
So be out here sometime soon. I'm gonna let that bro pull up and do his thing, though.
Y'all know each other.
Lady Nate.
Oh, wait a minute, Lady Nate. Okay.
You know everything started there. Everything that started there. That's the beginning right there. My thing is like, she would put out these concerts, everybody come out, you know what I'm saying? So he came out one time and I saw him. And I locked in after the fact. I didn't even talk to him during the time because I believe in networking, but I believe in letting niggas understand that I'm gonna hit you up later. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that time later. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I reached out to him, bro. Put up to a studio session. I paid for it off the bus.
Type
straight
shit.
there.
Yeah.
I didn't have to ask you how you gonna get there. I didn't have to ask him if he could get there. Bro said, yup, I'm there.
Damn, that's love. So coming to a late night show, you done formed the brotherhood with Crazy. Y'all been locked in since day one. Man, that's love, bro. Anybody in the city that you want to work with? I know you say you from Louisiana, but you been in the city for a minute.
Man, most definitely. Like, you talking about like underground or people that's
Let's do independent on the underground, high level.
I don't know if you know 936 Perk.
Oh man, of course, my favorite white boy.
Yeah. White boy, I tell you.
Nah,
bro,
for shit show, another alum now. Okay.
I work with, bro. Got some other people, definitely people with 105. I don't know if you know Baby Eli.
Man, of course.
Bro,
hard.
Got something on his
Backstreets with coach shit. My boy giving y'all these gems. He giving y'all some great advice, man. He letting y'all know that he don't mind working. Do you charge for features, being that your status done went up, or?
Real spill, I started off not.
Okay.
Crazy been in my ear telling me you give off has to be valued in some type of way. So if you valuing that, what value do you put on your shit? Sorry, I gotta get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? So real spill, I ain't even coming for you for too much. I'll give it to you. Anybody that does anything that I need, gotta pay for it. Can't come for free.
My boy talking that shit, man.
Niggas coming for free, that's wild.
Especially nowadays, it's like our time and everything costs.
Exactly, because I gotta get to where you at, or you gotta come to where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? What I use costs. What you wanna get from me costs. I gotta do this to get that out. We all gotta pay a little something somewhere in life. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody number one, ain't nobody better than the next, but we got placements and shit. You know what I'm saying? And especially if I'm pushing myself to get somewhere, get some money on.
Is it still dangerous as a rapper? You say you from Lake Charles?
Yeah.
Okay, so you from the booth, so you in Texas. You done been around a lot of artists, you see a lot of shit. Is it dangerous for rappers?
Real spill. It could be. I see a lot of shit that do be like that. Houston is a dangerous city. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know that. But if you keep your shit right, you roll the right way, don't lock yourself up in shit that you don't understand. The place for everything. So it don't matter whatever it is, you doing some dumb shit. There's a time and a place for that dumb shit. And you doing that outside that time, you'll be fucked up.
Man, so you think artists should check in when they go to certain cities?
Man, personally, I'm not even big enough yet to really be speaking on like
type shit.
Okay. My thing is, I don't know nobody to check in with. But if I came to a place that has shit going on and I understand, you gotta talk to somebody. You can't be in a. It's like me trying to go to LA in some areas. You can't walk around everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And they don't really know you. And even if they do know you, you gotta roll right. So definitely no.
So you on the fence with it, or you
really
like
with a fence with it? You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta be smart. That's all it is.
You said above, man, Backstreets with coach shit, and you say, who do these people you tapped in?
Next wave, man. I swear to God, the next best, everything coming. I'm telling you, they create so much shit that artists want to be a part of, and when you start seeing that shit, that's all it is, bro. I don't even want to put too much
on it, okay?
Yeah, because it's real skill, like, and that's what I think a lot too, bro. You gotta put yourself around the right people, and everybody don't deserve to be around those people. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit. Yeah. Do you got a favorite Bible verse?
Philippians 4:13.
Tabernacle, okay. Yeah. Man, we ain't gonna quote it, but I know I know we going with it. Okay. Your dad a worship leader, and you do the hip hop. How do you kind of balance, I guess, your relationship? Does he approve of the music?
Man, my father, in the beginning, of course, didn't want me to be doing the music that I am doing. My father doesn't completely say, hey, this is okay. You know, that's his own stance on it though.
Dope.
But he loves me and he loves the fact that I create something that ain't nobody else creating. You know what I'm saying? He understands the craft that's coming from me and what he's giving me out of it, you know what I'm saying? So most definitely I think he understands it, but because he pushes me to always have a message of what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, to coming with something, most definitely.
That's dope, even for him to, you know, not to say approve or I'm with it, but for him to like, hey son, make sure you got a message, make sure you talking about something and saying something about something. What's your energy like on that stage, man? When you on that stage in front of a bunch of strangers, bro, it seems like you just be in another world, but describe your energy when you performing.
That's a great question. It really be another world, man. Like, I'm trying to, like, real spill in the beginning, I swear niggas would never know. Like, my legs would shake. I would get that nervous reaction.
Stop.
In the beginning, real spill.
Okay.
Cause it's like, I didn't come from doing it off rip. So when I'm starting out, I'm nervous, you know what I'm saying? I ain't start with a crowd. I ain't start with everybody understanding who I was and everything. So I was nervous. But now it's just like, bro, when it's time to turn that shit on, you gotta turn that notch on and go there with this work, whatever I'm saying,
man. You say you be sipping on codeine when your heart hurt, bro. What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
Man, I tell you, it really be situations that niggas really be going through, but we don't get to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
especially men.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, feeling alone in life, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like you were left out or whatever. People don't want to hear about that because that's complaining as a man. But my thing,
you complaining, you bitching, man up, but it's like, y'all still need to get it out. You know what I'm saying? Man, my boy, man, JAH GUAPO on the back streets, big 105 shit. You still ripping 105 the label?
Most definitely. Okay. Most definitely, all the way through till we come back and can join together and do everything we supposed to do. Yeah, everybody moving the way they supposed to be moving on it. I gotta be somewhere to go better my life, let me do it. But my way is when we come right there and we say these are things that we want to accomplish and we accomplish them, that's what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? Consistency. Consistency don't always gotta be in every day. But that don't mean it's not consistent if it's happening every day. But at least when it's happening, it's consistently happening. You know what I'm saying? So most definitely, that's the realest niggas I've run into in a long time. Long time, that's family. Everything 105.
Man, big 105, my boy, man. He giving y'all a lot of great gems on this interview. Backstreets with Cole, man. We in the H-Town with it, man. What's next for the whole brand? What you think God's plan is for your music career?
Man, really signing with Next Wave.
Okay.
Right now with this management, I feel as if really the next thing I really need to get into, you know what I'm saying? But with the career, bro, everything's just going the way it's supposed to go. I believe in perfect timing.
That
so
way.
Would I ever put something before God does? No. So let him drop that word.
Figure that out.
The next album,
Tabernacle.
God's gonna be called Space with Guapo.
Ooh, Backstreets with Coco. Man, did Sauce Walker influence that Drip Like the Sunny song, or just was a vibe? Or
man, I ain't gonna lie, Sauce did inspire a lot of shit in Houston. So definitely the sound, you know, whoop. But when I made that song, man, that was just fucking around, trying to see what I fucking do. And then I fuck with that bitch. And that's whenever I hit Crazy up, told that nigga to come to the stool. I did that bitch and then he was like, hell yeah, that's the one to do. We just did that hoe. So really, man, nothing behind that hoe is just having a good time, real smooth.
The big show that's coming up, man.
Man, really the runway with Next Wave, everything they do, shout out CC, Connie.
Nah, for sure.
CC, Ruben,
for
everything
real.
They do, Valerie, Booski, fucking Lexi, everybody that signed under that bitch, man. About to go crazy. Come outside, June 21st, put that shit on. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a great performance. You know, anything I'm tied to, it's gonna be beautiful. And you know, anything that they doing, as you can see, beautiful.
Man, gonna be such as a mother. Cause you been on this earth for a minute, bro. You, like I say, I know it ain't easy, but you smile, you still doing your music, you got a new label situation. But to somebody that just lost their mama, what can you give them as some words of encouragement?
My thing is, I'll tell you this. Life don't get easy. You just learn how to do with it. Everything you go through, you gotta learn how to do with it. Everything in life is a choice. Not everybody gonna like when I say that, but everything in life is a choice. So every step you take, please choose the right ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is real. Tap in with that. You got a foundation. As long as you got a foundation, you tapped in.
You'll be able to.
You'll be fine. Like, understand
Family,
that
okay.
people love you. Understand that you love yourself.
Make sure he's with Cole, bro. Anybody you want to send some love to, man? Some last minute shout outs?
Man, shout out like I said, next wave.
Next wave,
Shout out
for real.
105 Crazy. Shout out the whole 105, everybody in that bitch. Shout out everybody,
Man, for
Y'all
sure,
know
sure.
me always, everybody that tapped in with me and know that we rock and we do this shit. Shout out to you.
Like this, man, Big Backstreet Cole. I appreciate y'all watching, tapping in on the stream. How they can go tap in and follow you real quick?
Man, everything, like I said, Instagram 105 JAH GUAPO. And you know we with Backstreets. Oh man, downtown, you see what the fuck we doing. You know we dropped off a motherfucking clean ass interview. Tap in and you see that, my nigga.
Yes, sir.
Good.